As a civilized society, we cannot tolerate violence against others or in our midst for any reason, because as citizens you have the rights and you have rights as well. You have the right to walk down the street without being violently attacked. You have a right to take transit to work without inhaling secondhand crystal meth smoke. And you have a right to walk downtown without being caught between clashes of violent organized crime gangs. Upholding these fundamental values requires backing them up with action. The federal government has failed to deliver meaningful bail reform to protect upstanding Canadians when it comes to C-75 and C-48. And Alberta's government cannot sit by idly. So we are taking action, and we're taking action now to ensure that people are protected in their communities and feel safe where they live, where they work, and where they play. Province-wide, our actions represent a zero-tolerance approach to these violent repeat offenders who are preying on our most vulnerable. It's organized crime that is targeting our homeless population who are battling mental health and sometimes addictions issues. And to those gang members out there, I will say enough is enough.
There is an increasing sense that our justice system is not holding criminals properly accountable for their actions and letting the public suffer the consequences, and this is simply unacceptable. People should feel safe and protected when they ride the transit or go about their daily business in the downtown core, which is why our government is introducing new measures today to reverse these alarming trends. The first of these measures is the creation of targeted units within the Alberta Crown Prosecution Service. Teams of Crown prosecutors with various areas of expertise will go after crime in Alberta's largest cities, especially in matters involving violence and targeting repeat offenders. They will be assisted in that goal with our second initiative, which is changes to the bail practice protocol. This document provides advice to prosecutors to use when arguing for what bail conditions, if any at all, should be sought for accused individuals. In 2017, what was then the Ministry of Justice and Solicitor General introduced the triage practice protocol, which resulted in some prosecutions not proceeding, even if they were in the public interest and had a reasonable likelihood of conviction. This protocol directed prosecutors to not try cases that were deemed less significant. This government does not subscribe to that notion. Eliminating the triage practice protocol will help address violent crimes in our communities and ensure that viable charges are all prosecuted. Together, these initiatives will help make our downtown communities safe and put criminal organizations and repeat offenders on notice that Alberta has had enough. I refuse, under my watch, to give any perception that Alberta is a safe haven for criminal activity. I want to make it absolutely clear that criminals are not welcome here in Alberta. Nothing is off the table. We will do whatever is necessary to make sure that criminals, and especially repeat violent offenders, are held accountable for their actions.